Okay, so this is the 2016 SportTrek VTH 302. This is the toy hauler version. Somebody contacted me recently and asked about a walkthrough video, so here's the walkthrough video. So right now I gave it a bath yesterday, so I've got the awning kind of in a low pitch for drying. Here's your filling the tank. Here's your water heater access. Water heater is both 120 volt and LP. Your furnace. Fridge is also LP and 120 volt. You know, outside power jack cable. One of the things that I did for our family when we were using this before it was for sale is we have dogs, and these stairs all have slats, so we have carpeted the stairs so we don't get dogs' toenails caught in slats. Both of the front and rear lock have electronic locks on here, so that way, you know, you have to remember to carry keys. If you lose a key, you get in. This is a vent for the garage area. It's one of the things you can do if you have an ATV or something in there and you want to get the smell of gasoline out while you're driving. That vent tips out. We basically use the back room, the garage space for animals when we were doing dog shows. This is the pull down ramp for if you're loading, unloading motorcycles, ATVs, UTVs, whatever. This particular unit, the garage is 10 feet long, so it will accommodate motorcycles and ATVs, but it will not do some of the bigger new UTVs that are super large and stretched. It's probably the most common question I get, and we've got it in the description of the trailer. There are stabilization jacks on all four corners. These just crank down when you camp. Standard drain for the gray and the black tanks. One location, both valves are right there. This is the other vent for the garage area, so you can pull air in one and out the other. This unit has a hookup for solar ready. I've never used it, but that's what it's for. Satellite and cable hookups, fresh water if you're going to use city water. This unit has an outside shower. It's just a shower head so that you can rinse off if you've gone swimming or if you have pets. Power connection, this is the black water flush. So when you're draining the black tank, you can flush out the tank. Unit has a single slide out. As you'll see when you get inside, the dinette is in the slide out. This is the pass-through storage compartment. This goes all the way through and out the other side. Large storage compartment. You can hold all sorts of stuff here. Normal 12-volt RV battery. Unit comes with two 20-pound LP tanks. Power jack. The other side of the pass-through. Again, get the storage from either side. All right, we're inside now. So in this area, this is the Murphy bed and the couch. One of the things I like about the couch is there's storage underneath the couch, so you can just flip it up, and that's where I stored tools and whatnot when we were traveling. So a couple of things. This is a huge storage compartment. This thing is really deep. Added light so that you can see the back. This thing goes all the way to the nose of the trailer. On the newer models, they actually cut off the storage and put a little nightstand on the other side of it. But if you want to store clothing or even heavy duty, like more blankets and whatnot, that's the place to do it. So in order to pull down the bed, we're going to make the couch flat. this is, you know, Murphy bed. Yeah, reading light. Again, storage above the bed. I believe this is a queen size bed, and so storage over on the other side also. There's a little nightstand here and with a plug on each side. So charging cell phones, whatnot, it's all handy. See, on the newer versions of the trailer, I think they cut the back of the closet up and there's some little nook back there on each side. Not a huge change. So this is pretty much all there is to it to making the bed in the morning. So as you can see, the dinette is on the slide out. One of the things that's really nice about this trailer is with the slide all the way in, and it comes to about here. So you can stop for the night, go to a rest stop, go to a Walmart, and still have full access to the kitchen and be able to walk all the way through the trailer. Other models, the slide out's in and you actually can't walk through here. You know, the only thing you don't have access to is the storage, you know, by the TV and of course the TV. There's storage underneath all of the pieces of the dinette, and the dinette table folds down for another bed. Pretty standard in the RV. Take a look at the kitchen. Again, the kitchen's got plenty of storage. You know, there's storage down here. So underneath that area there, there's storage. There's a large area here, which is great for pop and whatnot, where you got big bulky items. You know, a little tip-out drawer for quick grabs, and these are all full-length drawers. Normal sink. Nothing exciting. I don't have the pump on at the moment. 3-burner stove with an oven. This is where the water heater is, so this is how you access the water heater isolation valves for winterization. Microwave is kind of small, but kind of standard for an RV. Does the job. You know, normal above the sink storage for pots and pans and cooking utensils. If you look on top there, there's actually a space, and in the dinette there's another cushion that's missing when you actually make it into a bed, and that's a good place to store it. So it just sits up there. That's where the furnace is. That's the back end of the furnace. There's a pantry here. This pantry
What's the back end of the furnace? Point it again.
That thing right down there is the back end of the furnace.
Okay.
So you're the Q&A in the middle of the...
Yes, sorry.
All right, so you're the Q&A in the middle of that. That's the back end of the furnace. So that panel doesn't open, but that's what that is. The pantry here, again, is the depth of all of the refrigerator. So it's kind of a pain in some ways getting to the back of something, but I saw someone who had a really interesting idea for doing pull-out shelves. We didn't do anything with it, so this is just the standard shelving. Normal Norcold refrigerator, again, runs on 120 volts and LP. Freezer compartment, refrigerator compartment. Setting it up and checking to make sure things work. You know, freezes a jug of water solid. And have a jug in there just to make it cold. One of the things we did when we bought the trailer is installed Samsung smart TVs. There's one here and there's one in the back. These are internet capable and whatnot, so if you want to do something fancy. This is the normal sound system in the RV that comes with it. Nothing exciting. I mean, it's got 2 sets of speakers in here and a set outdoors. People who are really into their hi-fi and stereo will probably replace that with something that has more drive, but it does the job. Bathroom in the middle here. Notice that you've got doors on both sides. So the bathroom is easily, you can get to it from the back or the front. Shower, toilet, sink. The shower is really tall. Again, more storage. Why don't you go ahead and cut? Okay, so in the bathroom, here are your tank gauges, you know, for how full things are, your water pump, and your two controls for your water heater, whether it's LP or 120. Light for the bathroom. This has a max fan in the bathroom, so it's a. We also have a cover on this fan, so you can run it in the rain and it doesn't matter; it'll stay dry. So this is handy. This is better than your basic RV fans. This is the garage area. You see these little packets all over the place. This is what we use to keep mice out during the winter. So that's what those are. If you notice them in the other shots. This is a Happy Jack bed, another queen size bed that is stored out of the way. The switch is behind the door here, so I won't. So you can bring the bed down when you don't want to use it. So this is out of the way for anything that you might bring in here. Come on in. And we'll over there. So the door to the garage, and by the way, we had these little magnetic catches, so the doors stay where you put them. You know, the lights for the room, the up and down for the Happy Jack bed. This is the TV weighted at the back, and it's on a mount that you can unlock and then swivel it out.